Hi, it's Amanda at Enchanted Revolution. Welcome to the Mental Health Kitchen. Today we're going to make this delicious chocolate brownie. It's a nice healthy version of an old favorite. For this recipe, you're going to need 24 Medjool dates. You're also going to need 1 cup unsweetened cocoa powder, and in addition to that, 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. Next, you're going to want 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and last, 1/2 teaspoon Himalayan sea salt. So first we're going to pit our dates, and then sometimes there's a little top guy on here, you got to take that off. Okay, so now that our dates are pitted, we're going to go ahead and put them into the food processor. I'm going to kind of move them around so they're nice and even in here. Okay. Put the top on, and we're going to pulse this quite a few times. This is going to be really thick. We're kind of just making a brownie batter. It's almost like the batter, it's the brownie after it comes out of the oven. So that's the consistency that you're going to end up with. Okay, so we have a mighty date ball, and that happens after pulsing it and it's starting to get to that consistency we're looking for. So I'm just going to press this all down with a spoon, and we're going to go ahead and add some other ingredients in. So first we're going to add our coconut oil, which is somewhat liquid. You can heat it a little bit. It does pretty much melt at about room temperature. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and put our vanilla in, tablespoon of vanilla. And vanilla in brownies makes the chocolate taste come up. And then last, it's about 1/2 teaspoon of Himalayan salt. And now we're just going to go ahead and pulse this again. So it starts looking like caramel. I'm just going to get a big glob of it out, if you can see that. It's getting really close now. We want it to be just a little bit more smooth before we add our cocoa powder in. So I'm going to go ahead and pulse this just a couple more times, and then we'll add our cocoa powder in, and that's really going to make this brownies. So now we're going to put our cocoa powder in 2 stages. We're going to put 1/2 cup in first and pulse it, and then we'll add our additional cocoa powder. It's going to turn into a big pop-up cloud inside the food processor, and that is normal. So make sure you have it completely closed, because chocolate cloud is coming. Tiny dust storm. Beautiful. Wow, look at this. Does this not look like brownies? It's pretty amazing. So I am going to go ahead and put in another 1/2 cup of cocoa powder, and then we will move to the next stage. Okay, so this is nice and thick here, and I'm going to put in our last amount of cocoa powder, turn it into a dust cloud one more time, and then we're going to move on to the next step. And you're really going to want to pulse, because that's kind of the trick to get this to move, because it is very thick. It is like the end result of a brownie, because we're not baking these at all. That's the nice thing, is this is all done without baking. So this is all done without baking. So this is it. This is our brownies. This is what's going to be our brownies. Now, you'll probably want to put a little bit of coconut oil on your fingers to pull all this out so that it doesn't stick. And then we're going to press it into a pan. Okay, so I have a little coconut oil on my hands so that I can pull this batter out. As you can see, it's ooey gooey and delicious. So you just set it in your pan and you press it in. And this pan is chilled. You don't have to. I've got a piece of wax paper in it, so it's really easy to get out. This is just for the shape. I've got a little bit more here on the spoon. I'm going to pull that off. Also, make sure you wash your hands before you do this, because otherwise that's kind of gross, since you're pressing it all in by hand. So after this is pressed in, like so, it's going to look like this. So after you have it pressed in your pan, we're going to put it in the freezer for about 2 hours. So we're going to give these a taste. So delicious and healthy. If you enjoyed this recipe, please share it with your friends and family, and subscribe below so you can get my other recipes, and also please hit the like button so I know I'm doing my job. Thanks, and to your mental health.